What's up, monsters? It's your boy David. I've been having a little bit of issue working on some of my larger projects that I've got planned. So I decided to take a break from that and work on some scatter terrain for my table instead. So this is going to be a quick and dirty project, hopefully a short and sweet video. Let's get to it. So the base for these barricades is going to be some cheap party favor harmonicas I picked up. I sanded them down to remove the words and give them a bit of a rough texture, 80 to 100 grit sandpaper. Then I chopped off the sides and sanded those smooth too. For the bases, I took jumbo popsicle sticks and cut them to about 2.5 inches, rounding the edges. You could go bigger or smaller than this depending on what game system you're going to be using them with. Then I hot glued them to the bases, and you can see here that they're already a pretty good size. To cover up the holes, I used zip ties for cladding and some extra detail. Just carefully hot glue them on and clean away any excess you got. After that was a black magic base coat and reinforcing the cladding with some super glue. Then a cheap black spray paint and on to painting. Started with a medium gray base coat and a medium brown to add some more texture to it. Then I did a fairly heavy-handed dry brush of a light gray to make the edges really pop. Then I did a copper base on the zip ties, followed by a semi-random gunmetal dry brush, and finally some silver highlights. After that, I did a dirty black wash from the top down to add some weathering, and another light dry brush to bring some of the detail back that got covered. And on to the bases. Did a black base coat, then super glue for the flocking. For the flocking, I used a mix of tea leaves and coffee grounds. To add some more detail to the base, as well as some extra weathering, I used dry pigments. Quarantine-style dry pigments. Left to right, we have cinnamon, cayenne pepper, and chili powder. This gives a nice Martian desert feel without having to actually do much for painting. And that's it for this build. Like I said, nice and quick and easy. I'm trying to do some smaller projects to get some more practice in with Adobe Premiere, with video editing and such, trying to get a faster turnaround between starting a build and finishing a video. So, let me know what you think about the shorter format down below. And for the time being, stay safe, sane, and crafty. I'll see you in the next video.